I mean, that's one of our staples. We stress every single day, defending at a high level and trying to move the ball offensively. In the first half, we allowed them to get to some of their spots. Wasn't as aggressive, but we still played very well. They had 46 points at halftime, but in the second half, we just locked down and then we started moving the ball. We just kept them off base.
On the other end, was the idea to pound the paint again like you started the game?
Yeah, we wanted to try to, get the ball into the paint. I think we was 1 for 10 at one point from the three-point line, so we want to try to work ourselves in, then out. Once we got the ball in the paint, we started to crash their defense, and then we started to make our threes.
LeBron, whenever you come into this building, do you just expect to play a physical game?
Say it again?
Whenever you come into this building, do you just expect to play a physical game against the Celtics?
Well, I'm always ready for whatever. If it's a finesse game, if it's a physical game, I'm built for whatever type of game that presents itself. But we knew it was going to be that type of game tonight. Just coming off the playoff series that we had with them, and it's our first time seeing them, so we was able to answer the call.
Does that team look any different from this point?
Very well coached team. Very well.
Over your last 2 games, all but 2 of your field goals have come inside the paint. What about tonight? The way they play you defensively, what opens that up for you?
Well, defensively, I know they was going to play a lot of straight up and allow Jay to kind of do what he needs to do defensively and try to make it tough on me. But just taking an approach that I didn't want to shoot too many jumpers tonight. I think I shot 3 or 4 maybe. And I was well balanced. I got to my 50%, and I'm happy about that.
What did you guys do in the second half that allowed you to put away like that?
We defended. When you defend that like that, no matter how many points you score, you'll give yourself a chance to win.
Is this the kind
you guys
of game?
did, you and Celtics didn't shake hands before the game. Have you guys done that before?
Well, I mean, it's whatever. We was out on the floor first, so whatever the game presents itself, we're ready for it.
On the telecast, we could see crowds up in the ear. How do you view those situations where the guy is talking?
No, I understand. I'm able to do both. I'm able to do stuff that has nothing to do with the game, but at the same time focus on what needs to be done. I've been in every situation. This game has presented itself where it's so many different matchups, so many different opponents. So, I'm able to still know what the real and what the main thing is, and that's just us getting a win.
What about Kevin's game?
Kevin was spectacular. He held us that bad when they made a run in the fourth quarter. We got the ball to him on the post. He made a great up and under move. The next possession down, got to the free throw line. It was great.
Did you have any idea that you average more points against the Celtics than any other team?
Yeah. They probably got more wins versus me than any other team, if you include the playoffs. So I think I'm trying to even the gap up a little bit.
Is engaging in the chippiness something that's okay for a group to do? Are you expected to
Not
do
for a full group, for guys that can handle it. Not for a full group. We need to still understand the job at hand, and that's to win a ball game, and that's to play our game. I can do both.
Now that you're getting guys back, where do you feel like this team is at this point?
We just want to continue to get better no matter who's in the lineup.
In that second quarter, Jay was going at you, trash talking, and I saw you going back on the free throw line. It seemed like you really attacked him, in the physical in the post after that. Did that get you going? Even more?
No, it didn't.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but what inspired you to run over to that young boy?
Actually, I wasn't able to hear the whole story because I was actually in the game and coach was drawing up the play. But I looked up at the jumbotron and I seen what he's been through and where he is now. And I think the doctor said he would never walk again, or talk again, or something like that. I looked up there and right from there, it just kind of this game is so much more than basketball. And also seeing he had my shoes on. I designed those shoes for kids with conditions where they're not able to put their own shoestrings, not tie their own shoestrings. And he had a pair on. Those shoes that he had on are made for kids that can't tie their own shoes, and it's just one strap, and they're able to get them on with like one hand or whatever the case may be. And when I saw that, and I saw his story, it was just like, I don't know, I feel like I was a part of him. So, just showing my respect and gave him my shoes, and he was well received by him. It's not for you guys. It's not for the fans. It was for him.
Under Armour recently released a
Who?
commercial.
Who?
Under Armour.
Who was that?
There's a commercial saying.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who? The other guys. Yeah. I don't know who Under Armour is. What are you talking about?
Paul and Kevin.
Who?
Paul and Kevin.
Oh, so you got me all killed. I only know Nike. That's it. lifetime.
Paul and Kevin are approaching retirement. Can you just take a second to talk about your rivalry with that group? And
That was great. It's great. Like I continue to say, at one point I'll write my book. They will have a chapter. With Paul, Ray, Doe, Perk, KG, what they did for my career.